Hugh Martins. Must have been 5 years ago. But I still remember it as if it were only yesterday. My last mission as Lieutenant of the Military Services for International Control. If it wasn't for Hugh, I wouldn't be here today. It's time to repay the debt. Hugh!
Joshua, it's been a long time.
Too long. What's the score?
Always straight to the point. Okay, terrorists have targeted the Genesis cryogenetic enterprise. Up to now, we haven't been able to stop them.
So, where do I come in?
I figured you could succeed where others have failed. My position as city governor is at risk. Genesis was my major supporter at the last election. And if I don't get results soon, I'll be history.
Okay, so why these attacks on Genesis?
Who knows? There seems no apparent motive. But I think they're attacking Genesis to get at me.
Yeah, you've made some dangerous enemies.
Comes with the territory. Anyway, we infiltrated the terrorists. My top officer, Simon Ruby, went in. His cover as a journalist seems secure, but...
What went wrong?
It's not clear. We've had no contact with him since yesterday, and that's not Simon's style.
You think they got to him?
We don't know. I hope not. We found these in his car.
Traveling light?
It's all we have. Joshua, I'd like you to start at his apartment. See what else you can find.
Let's assume I find these terrorists. What then?
We'll give you a new identity. I'll add your name to the police database. Your cover will be a guy from New Orleans working in the field of integrated security systems. This guy stole some documents from Genesis. With this cover, you should be able to infiltrate the group.
Good. What should I do if I get to them?
Do nothing. Lie low and let me know where you are. At that point, you'll need serious backup. Take this. Use it to contact me when the time is right.
Okay, Hugh. I'll do my best after all. I owe you one. Later. It's the rooftop entrance to the apartment block. There's a door. I should try that. Latest model C5, nice and sleek. Pity I haven't time to take it for a spin. Cool. Nice balance. Piece of foil paper. Probably from cigarettes or gum that some louse dropped. It's a piece of aluminum foil from some cigarettes or gum. It's one of the items that Hugh handed to me in the air car. It's one of the objects that Hugh gave me. It's one of Ruby's cards that Hugh gave me. It's the two-way audio-visual device that Hugh gave me. My credits, all in 10s. Simple navigation lights. Parking an air car without them is suicide. There's been some kind of collision here. One of the bars looks sort of loose. It's no use. It won't budge. The railing surrounds the whole roof. It appears to be made of steel. There's nothing very special about it. Leads inside the building. It's the tenancy regulations. The usual stuff. Something about kids playing on the roof and people reversing air cars. The elevator isn't here. Maybe I should call it. The elevator is called by using the button on the panel. It's used to call the elevator. Damn! It's not working. Damn! I overdid it. It's the fire door, probably from the emergency staircase. It's no use. It's locked from the other side. Standard numbered letterboxes. Locked. A map of the structure. There are 8 floors of apartments and a subway entrance in the basement. The map is large and fairly detailed. The fuse is blown. The wire between the contacts is burnt out. It's the elevator fuse. It's blown. Okay, done. It's the elevator fuse wrapped in aluminum foil. This should do the trick. It's used to call the elevator. Okay. The security system requires a card. Hugh gave me rubies.
Which floor, Mr. Ruby?
Great. It thinks I'm Ruby. To my apartment. It says 18 M. Robinson. No point in hassling the neighbors. It's Ruby's apartment that I'm interested in. Very handy. 5 credits for a Swiller light beer. Pity it doesn't sell Septemberfest, my favorite. Whoever said that the best things in life are free was sadly mistaken. It's 5 creds for a beer. The apartment seems to be vacant. This apartment appears to be empty, which is very strange in Union. It's a magnetic reader, but it's been deactivated. No way through here. Looks like it's some kind of floor maintenance. I can see the subfloor pipes. No point risking injury. There's nothing of interest on the other side. It says 17 S. Ruby. Okay, this has to be his place. No use trying to force it. It's too strong. Yet more security. It's a magnetic reader, used to open the door to the apartment. Perhaps if I used it correctly, it might work. Nah, I could try with Ruby's signature, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Which floor, Mr. Ruby?
Up to the roof. 17. This letterbox has the same number as Ruby's apartment. It's locked tight. It's one of Ruby's letters returned to sender. It's got a signature on, too. It's one of Ruby's letters returned to sender. It's got a signature on it, too.
Which floor, Mr. Ruby?
To my apartment. Whoever furnished this place obviously had a sense of humor. It's better left here. Besides, it's not my style. Nice tank with loads of tropical fish. Nice to meet at least some intelligent life in Union. I'd better leave them be. Small, compact, and covered in dust. Ruby obviously didn't watch much TV. Typical non-interactive network garbage. No wonder Ruby never bothered with it. It looks almost new. It's very comfortable, but I've got no time to waste. Nice table. Not my style, but it does the job. There's something scribbled on here. It might be something important. It says Rotmal, 17, 11:55 p.m. It's fairly old, but it looks like it's still working. There are no messages on it. I've got no messages or notes to send to anyone right now. This small kitchenette is obviously meant for a bachelor. It's not very clean either. The only thing cooking right now is this plot. Nothing special. It keeps things cold and it works. I'll take the vodka. Seems a shame to leave it. Sour milk and a poorly cooked steak. Nothing else. It's a bottle, half full of vodka. It's a photo of Ruby with an attractive brunette. I've no idea who she is, but if it's not a relative, he's a lucky guy. There's nothing of interest. I'll leave it. There's something at the bottom of the can. It's a subway card. It's a Union Metro subway card. Leads into another room. A built-in wardrobe with a sliding door. I'm no fashion guru, and neither was Ruby. Ruby was certainly cautious. There's a safe hidden here. It's a household safe built into the wall. It's locked. It's an empty glass, but it's obviously been used recently. A hint of vodka. Hugh never mentioned Ruby liked the booze. Not much bigger than a camp bed. If I was tired, I think I'd prefer the sofa. Just a few drab clothes, nothing more of note. Old books and bits and pieces, nothing of interest. It's coming away from the wall, but I'm not here on any DIY mercy mission. It's a small cabinet with 3 drawers. Socks, vests, boxer shorts, the usual stuff, nothing interesting. A cheap print. I've seen it 1,000 times before. Damn, nothing hidden behind it. But I guess that would be too obvious. Closed window. Nothing of note. A breathtaking view of a gray and dismal alleyway. Raises the shutter. It's already up. Won't go any further. Lowers the shutter. The roller shutter is down. There's a piece of sticky tape near the top of the shutter. Cool, a small key was hidden under the tape. It's the key that was hidden on the shutter behind the window. An old revolver and a tube containing some kind of liquid. It's the copy of a report that Ruby sent Hugh yesterday morning. Thanks to his cover as a journalist, he's managed to make contact with the suspects. But as yet, he hasn't discovered anything more. He's sure he's found the right people. Ruby thinks that there's much more to this than basic terrorism. The suspects seem to be controlled by some greater power. It isn't clear where their HQ is, but it sounds like some deserted underground tunnel. Shame he went missing before he could find out more. There's a forensic report on the liquid in the tube, and it appears to be a powerful synthesized acid, probably the same one used to corrode the lab's metal locks during the last terrorist attack. Ruby was due to meet them at 11:30 last night, but it doesn't say where. He also mentions a wristwatch fitted with a hidden microphone, which he'd surely have used if he'd gotten into their base. Something here doesn't quite add up. Hugh's got to give me more information. It's a copy of the last report that Ruby sent to Hugh Martin's. It's a tube of synthesized acid that Ruby stole from the terrorists. It's an old pistol with just the one bullet in its chamber. It's empty. It's open, but I've already taken anything of use. I guess this leads to the bathroom. A collection of small bottles, nothing more. No use to me. It's a tiny, uncomfortable bathroom. Damn, Josh, you look rough.
Much more, Mr. Ruby.
Down to the subway. It looks like he's guarding the escalator.
Hey! You can't get out that way! There's a bomb alert! A suspect device has been found near the station exit. Until the anti-terrorist police give the all-clear, they've made it a no-go area.
Is it a terrorist attack?
What do I look like? Some kind of news service? Beat it!
It looks like he's guarding the escalator. The cop won't let me pass. That's the way out to the street. The cop won't let me pass. One station is Rotten Mile 17 mentioned on Ruby's note. Perhaps I should check it out. It's the machine used to obtain a subway ticket.
Welcome to Union Metro. Please state your destination.
Rotten Mile 17.
Rotten Mile 17 confirmed. Please insert 5 credits.
Damn. Slot is blocked. Can't use the notes. It's used to purchase a ticket from the machine. I'm not ready to use. They don't look very comfortable. I don't intend waiting around. Trash TV. I've no time to waste watching that junk. Trash TV. I've no time to waste watching that junk. Just rubbish. No point filling my pockets with that trash. I haven't got time. Just an overturned trash can. It's empty. Only adverts selling some mindless mass-produced crap. I'd turn them off if I could reach. I can get to the platforms from here. I can't get in yet. It's a system for taking fingerprints when issuing tickets. I need to buy a ticket first.
Much more, Mr. Ruby.
My apartment. This cheap-looking, probably disgusting beer cost me 5 credits. My change. A 5-credit coin, for what it's worth. It's the slot where change is returned. It's a 5-credit coin. It's a can of cheap-looking, probably disgusting beer.
Which floor, Mr. Ruby?
Down to the subway.
Payment confirmed. Please place your thumb on the scanner. Thank you. Subway access expires at midnight. For access to the platforms, place your thumb on the scanners located by the access gates. Union Metro wishes you a pleasant journey.
Typical subway graffiti. Cool, but not award-winning. There are some numbers stamped on this ripped piece of plastic. It's a piece of plastic that's obviously broken off from something. There's some numbers on it. It's been completely trashed. He must be crazy playing with that old skate all day.
Hey, buddy, you got any booze?
Typical. What's the skate for?
That's my business, buddy.
Okay, just curious.
Hey, leave me be, unless you got booze.
What a mess. It stinks. I guess the bum lives in it. He must be kidding. An old public telephone. I've got no one I need to call. A public fax. It looks in working order, even though some jerk has ripped off the identification plate. That's the way out to the street.